Florent THIBAULT, the CEO of QiOVA. He will be presenting the multibeam laser marking solutions. Florent,
yes,
the floor and the attention of everybody goes to you.
So fine, let me share my screen. Hi everyone, thanks for still being online. Can you see my screen yet?
All is good.
We're good?
Perfect.
Excellent. So yes, thanks for all being here still. I'm Florent from QiOVA, and I want to talk today about very high throughput marking solutions, so laser marking solutions that are dedicated to the individual product traceability. Individual product traceability, I mean, is really a fantastic technique. There's a lot of value for the end users and for the industrials who are putting that in place. So the applications are spanning tracking and tracing, anti-counterfeiting, brand protection. You can get to all of this when you're putting codes, individual codes on your product. And I'm going to explain how we can help with this. So first, QiOVA, we're a French startup, soon a team of 10 people specialized in laser application and the related technologies. And so we design and deliver very high throughput laser processing solutions for the industry with a specific focus on the multi-beam processing. So using several beams at the same time for processing. This is a technique we've been pioneering since 10 years when the company was founded. We have two main domains of application for this solution: laser marking, which I'm going to focus on today, laser micro machining as well. And you can see the key sectors that are lux, industry, and medical. Essentially, we design tools so our customers are able to apply this to different sectors. In terms of capabilities, we have a very extensive laser application development capability in the lab. We have a lab in the factory in France near Lyon. We've been pioneering multi-beam shaping, and we have introduced the first product line, industrial beam shaping, dynamic beam shaping product line. I'm sorry for the automation. That was in 2015, and I'm talking today about the third generation of product that is integrated in solution. As we've been staffing up and consolidating our system integration capabilities last year with 1 million past fundraising we got in, so we got more capabilities and went up the value chain essentially to deliver this autonomous laser marking solution. So really what's specific with us, it's our mastering of the multi-beam laser technology. The idea is pretty simple. The industry always wants more throughput, and it's getting difficult to combine precision and throughput. So instead of using one beam and going always faster, why not using a lot of beam at the same time? And this is what we do with the Vulcan products. So the Vulcan, from the initial laser beam, it's generating 10 or 100 beam as you like. This is what you can see on the video on the top right. This is not a simulation, this is a camera capture. So you're generating beams as you need for the application. All these beams, they are independently controlled in position with a few 10 micron precision and in energy by the software, and you're applying them at the same time on the workpiece. So this is how you generate very significant throughput step-ups. Going back to the product, so we're releasing at Laser Munich the third generation of this dynamic beam shaping system that is called Vulcan. This is what you can see on the pictures. You have the beam shaping head here that is in red. You have the controller and coming with the software. In this OEM version, it's coming in an API software that you can embed in your existing software environment. And it's coming with an OEM strategy support that is designed to minimize any kind of downtime risk. And that is based on a hold swap, on-site hold swapping. So you can see we have two products essentially operating in the near infrared and in the visible range for the marking solution. So this product that we are the only one to provide worldwide are now integrating in the marking solutions. So the marking solutions are essentially based on standardized platform that involve a laser that is chosen for the application, thanks to the application development we can do in the lab. It's combined with the Vulc One product, of course, sometimes with a scanner when it's necessary, and I'll come back to that a little bit later. It's coming with the software, so you have the API, and you have also what we call laser digital tool. One of the power of a dynamic beam shaping approach is that you can configure the application with little programs that we call laser digital tool, and these one are really specific for the application. And finally, the solution comes with all the software package, pre-sales, like application development, installation, training, and all the support along the product cycle. We have two really types of models of solution. It's based on two patented marking methods, very high throughput methods that I will present. One is called full stamp. The second one is called the pixel stamp. In a full stamp marking method, it's very easy. You can mark the whole code with one pulse. And this is what you can see on the camera on a video here. This is how you get a very differentiated performance. So you're marking a whole code in one pulse. So it's very easy to mark on the fly. You can do very small codes and you can get very high throughput, 1,000 codes per second if you like, if you're marking batch, or 10 to 20 unique codes per second for individual traceability. And really the key application domain is microcodes. This is a domain where the laser scanning is not very well performing as soon as you're below 3 millimeter. And this is really an area of comfort for the stamp marking. You can see two examples here on copper, on flex PC, typically. And two application cases very soon, very fast. So this one is in the pharma application. You want to mark this very small PVC straw. There are 2 millimeters in diameter, and you can see that we can mark more than 20 per second on the fly out of the extrusion system. And with this perfect quality that you can see here on the 500 micron code. You can read that on site with industrial vision as you like. Another example is related to anti-counterfeiting. This is a Swiss customer operating our product for 5 years now, where you can see that the customer is doing these small letters like this. So you have the scale here is 1 millimeter, and it's engraving, it's marking this Aztec code that is, it seems a little non-uniform, but it's in fact that you have an encryption key hidden in the distribution of small and large dots. So this is really to illustrate how easy it is to set up an anti-counterfeiting marking solution with this kind of very high precision. So we've seen the stamp marking methods that is applying to microcode, serial, discrete traceability. Pixel stamp marking, the limitation of the stamp marking is that it's sometimes difficult to do large code on materials with a high marking threshold. So we've developed here the pixel stamp marking, combining scanning and multibeam, as you can see, where the idea is essentially here, if you want to do a code, you're marking modules after modules. And you can see on a little video here how fast it goes. You need something like 100 milliseconds to mark one full code for 12 millimeter typically. So here again, you have access to 10 unique codes per second. And one of the really great features is that you can mark difficult materials like polymers, glass. And you see an illustration here, a direct marking on glass for pharma application without any micro cracks, 10 unique codes per second. And I will finish with this last example that is coming from the high-end wine liquors market, where the customers wanted to have a very nice looking QR code for direct interaction for the customer using this patented marking method. So we go 10 to 20 times faster than normal process. The appearance and the look, the touch is very smooth. So this is an approach that is very nicely fitted to very high-end branding here. And as in any other case, you can have a very easy reading using standard vision, you mean in a line, or in that case, you want to create a direct customer interaction. So it's important that you can do direct reading with a smartphone.